Great, good timing. Good timing. Everything. Um, I don't. Good timing. Good timing. Everything. Yeah. Also, I don't know how loud I am. Apologies. Um, I've lost control over my Firefox here. Is it working now? Okay. I don't know what happened. Everything was frozen. Like literally, it wouldn't allow me to do anything, and all of a sudden, it just kind of unlocked. Like right as things went live. So I gotta make sure I come over here. I gotta turn my volume off. No, that was a new one. That was totally new. Normally it's the OBS or the Stream Deck that's not working. This time it's Firefox in its entirety. It's even still reloading over here. It's like it refreshed the website as I'm using it, which is annoying. Sorry. What the heck? And apparently there's a Windows, like a proper Windows update ready to go, which of course wants to go currently. That's annoying. So give me a second while I try to get everything straight here. Like as if we didn't have another crazy night ahead of us here. Okay, just let me hit pause there. Come on. There we go. Thank God. Okay, that's one thing. All right. Let me come back here now. Oh, good lord. All right, so welcome back to the Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. Of course, I am Shoki. If I'm coming across loud, let me know. We had to mess with the mic settings and everything last night to stream, sort of stream, for lack of a better term. Hold on, let me see here. Can I turn up my gain? Is that my gain? I think it's my gain. Can I turn up my volume? I think that's turning up my... There we go. Okay. So, last night, we did our first ever Patreon kind of live stream, for lack of a better term. It was actually kind of fun. We had to figure out all the technical issues, figure out the best way to do it. I think we figured out a good way to do so. By the way, the Streamlabs thing, I need to fix that and add the Patreon link in there. So, guys, if you've somehow missed it, I did reopen the Shoki Patreon, and there is an entire section just for this channel, but there's stuff for all the channels in there. And as you'll see when we go to the next page, I do have my patrons, or my patroneers as I call them, or Shoki gang as you call yourselves. I do have them all listed. Okay, so here we go. Let's do roll call just real quick here. Let's see. We got a Trisha. We got a Denise. Got to see Trisha last night. Unfortunately, no Denise because her class went really late. We got a Joyce. Who else we got? There's a me. There's a Laura. Saw Laura as well. So it was me, Miss Shoki, Laura, and Trisha in the stream last night, which was wow. Okay. Figured out how to be able to do StreamYards in a web browser. Yes. Oh, you can. Oh, cool. That's actually good. The thing is, as long as you have a microphone to talk. Okay, let's see here. Who else? John Tucker. I see the John Tucker. I see Elisa Severance. Survived the snowstorm. Good lord, 12 inches. That's too many. We got a Christine here as well. We got a Saleh. Okay. Okay, good. Mary just popping in here. Mary pop ins. Sorry. Also, I have been working on the podcast, the I Made It Awkward podcast. I did edit that out. If you are on the Patreon and you are on any of the podcast supported levels, you have access to tomorrow's episode already in its full uncut version. So if you're interested in that, and by all means, of course, if you're not going to do the Patreon, at least subscribe to the podcast. It's the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. Just do a quick search and you can go find that. Please subscribe. We need more subscribers. Have an Android TV. Okay. Oh, yeah. That'll happen. That'll happen, Denise. Next time, though, we'll do more. We gotta figure out a proper schedule when we can do it, where it'll be the least interference, but the most amount of time that we can manage it. We did determine that Zoom does not like to do all of the things, but StreamYards works. StreamYards definitely worked. Damn, dying. So either way, but yeah. Oh, we're doing Reactception tonight, guys. Last time we did one, it was home free specific. Tonight, no, We might could do some home free reactions, but it's not Home Friday. But if you have certain reactors that we should go look at, because I don't know all the reactors, by all means suggest them in the comments down below. And you guys voted for reacception, so that's what we gonna do. It is what it is. All right, so let me hit the button over here. Boop. There it goes. Okay, so even though technically it isn't all requests, but it's all requests reacception night. Also want to make sure that whatever we're reacting to isn't also going to get the stream shut down, because that would be silly. Um, and by the way, right here, if I was wearing a black shirt like normal, you'd be able to read this better. But you know, I'm wearing a gray shirt by chance. So you got the I.D.H.T.M.S supporters right here, and we have the totally awesome supporter over there. Because like that would be a home free focus thing. Like we mostly do home free on Fridays. And I don't mean that by volume. I mean that by that's what Fridays are for. Yeah. So reacception. We're going to go check out other. We're going to go watch reactors. That's pretty much what we're going to do. New base king. Here's the problem though. We don't want to react to something that we're going to do tomorrow. So the new base gang thing, obviously we're going to do that on Home Friday because Tim's involved. So we can't go react to anything like that. So that would be a problem. We don't want to react to something that we have not done yet, which is silly. See, I had my driveway snow plowed this morning, but it took me all day to decide to go and shovel the decks and things. Okay, Morty's was broken. Of course he was. He's always broken. Okay, so just scrolling. Hold on. Let's go back up here because I saw Patrol Nation. Okay. So that seems like a good place to start. We'll go check out his reaction here. Deborah Venerelli. Yes. Do what the thing says, by the way. The Streamlabs doing its job in the chat. Hit that like button so we can get more people in here. And by all means, just your... I don't remember. Sorry, the wifey just texted me. She has a work dinner tonight, so it is what it is. Okay, here. Okay. Sorry, gotta bring the chat back over here. I'll miss your reaction, Girl Scouts tomorrow. That sucks, but it'll be there. Okay. So, anyways, oh, what is happening? Don't start acting up on me again. Okay, so let's bring this one up and see what happens. I was gonna say, don't start being weird. Actually, I don't need two YouTube windows open tonight. Why am I doing it this way? That's a loud car. It's gonna be like this, isn't it? Why is the internet of all things going super slow? I think it's could be the ad blocker, but not likely. Nothing should be downloading. I checked all this. It could just be the stupid ass Windows update. Which is weird, because normally those are yellow. This is a blue one. I don't know what that means. Do you guys know what that means? This is going to be one of those things. Yeah, reacting to anything as long as I won't get the stream shut down. What's up, Lady? Yes. Interesting. YouTube's doing a new thing here. Part of me feels like I need to reboot. Hold on. Let me reboot my browser real quick, because usually when it starts acting up like this, it has something to do with that. 3 Southern Cats and Mama one time. Our videos are pretty short. Interesting. Seriously, it's doing nothing. This is gonna be one of those nights. This is going to be one of those nights. Like, when it started freezing up on me initially, I already knew it was going to be one of those nights. Alright, hold on. I'm going to redo all the things. Get a fresh window. Hold on. And go over here. It'll probably help. Ah! We're not supposed to see that. We're not supposed to see behind the scenes. I'll turn that off for right now. Okay, hold on. Let me close that. We'll open a new browser. See if that helps. Because that does. Usually when it's acting up like that is when it's doing an update for some stupid reason. But then again, maybe technical problems. So in the meantime, questions. Hmm? Did I miss something? Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is with the live stuff, there must be something there, because I see way more people react to live performances, and it maybe it is a copyright thing, because I guess like I don't know why it would be different personally, but you know, I'm not in charge. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what to do with my 85-foot cord here now. Let's see, hold on. Leonid and Friends. Interesting. All right, so I just gotta wait on this thing to boot back up, and we'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll just call it a night, or we'll just do chit chat, because I'm not gonna fight the browser all night. Also, I think I should fix my camera settings. I didn't touch them last night. Hold on. Might as well just do this while we're here. We'll just chit chat live here. Okay. Oh yeah. Why is that all the way up? I didn't do that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Leonid and Friends. Is that a group? Is that a React channel? I've never heard of that. I know the Leonid Meteor Shower. Did y'all hear that? No, I do, but Google's not any better. Oh yeah. Had his meds increase and oh yeah. Uh, oh, she's not here tonight. Don't worry about that. I mean, like, so what I just heard was like static, and it was odd, and I don't know where it came from. That's why I was asking. Okay. So I definitely don't want this open, because that's my personal Facebook. Don't want that showing. Do tributes are great, but oh, okay. Shan, what's going on? See, the reason I'm reacting to it, because like I noticed that when I did a couple videos recently, when I was editing them, I definitely heard some static, some interference that usually only happens when I'm recording on my phone and someone messages me. Um, Even like sometimes even when the phone is silenced, it's like the whatever the vibration is or signal is whenever someone calls you will interfere with a microphone. And I don't mean the sound, I mean like because I use an external mic plugged in, it actually causes some issues. But the weird thing is I swear I just heard that same noise come through these headphones, and I don't know what that means. Oh, it's 100% your time, Shan. It's you. Yeah, exactly. It's all Shan's fault. I mean, we're already having tech problems. Okay, so at least I've got the browser up. So let's see if it'll work now. It came up pretty quick, which it normally only does after it reboots. Then again, the sound I probably might have heard was the cord dragging on my shirt. This is weird. YouTube changed their interface. I'll show once the video pulls up. I'll show you. it's interesting. Is that normal? See, it's still taking forever to load everything. That's weird. Now the background just... Huh. Okay. What is doing that? That is weird. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up so you guys can see this. Where's the that? Okay. So I can't. It changed already, but like if you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see my cursor down here. So like the background was like a really like fuzzy zoomed out version of this. It's like if you ever watch those videos where like the main video's in the middle and then for some reason the background is like a super zoomed in blurry version. The actual browser background or the YouTube background was that, and then it changed to all black. I don't know if that's YouTube or what. That's I just now seen it. It didn't do that earlier. Okay, let's see if the video will actually load. So this is Patrol Nation, or I can't say it Patrol because it was always Patrol in my mind. Also, I miss Patrol Gaming. But either way, it's his reaction to voice play featuring Rachel Potter's Little Mermaid medley. Uh, okay, I got you. I got you, Deborah. I saw your comment earlier. Okay, and you know I wiped my phone down earlier, and the screen is still all gross. Let me do that. All right, so let's see what happens. Please work. I hate everything. Really? Okay, so it's not the browser. It's got to be the fact that... Hold on. I have a microphone in my way over here. That's why I'm like looking around things. It's gotta be the Windows update thing that it wants to do, and it's being stupid in the meantime. Why else would it be silly like this? So it's like I click on the thing, and then I mean you guys are seeing a live delay on how long it takes anything to go, and this is completely abnormal comparative. I mean, like normally we have like initial loading things, but then it goes fine, at least until like later in the night, and now all of a sudden it's gonna be stupid. Yeah, I don't think this is a browser problem. I think this is a Windows problem. Well, I give up on that. So no videos tonight then. Sorry. I'm not gonna fight it. It's like it gets 10 minutes of my time, and then I'm not even gonna bother anymore because, like, the best I can do is completely reboot Windows, and I think it's like a full like Windows update, not like a normal one. It looks like it. So let's just chit chat. Q&A for now. At least some people voted for that. Yeah, we'll go for a little while. We'll just do Q&A, talking points, just whatever y'all want to talk about. And I know one of the last times we did something like this, Will got mad and left. So hopefully nobody will get offended and leave by a conversation. So, what should we just talk about? I mean, I have no. I'm gonna redo all of it as soon as we're done. But like, it's stupid that it did this at all. I used the computer all afternoon, no problems. I come in here to do the stream, problems. It's like it knows what I want to do. Clusterfuck Thursday. Nope, that really doesn't. Questions, topics, what's going on in Ohio? Does anybody live? Anybody close to the situation in Ohio? Because I get my updates via YouTube channels talking about it. Obviously, I don't live near Ohio. I mean, we have a Palestine or Palestine here in Texas, but I mean, I know it's really bad environmentally, But I guess one of the things I was watching about it last night is that like some of the chemicals have like a really short half life and will dissolve or evaporate or whatever, basically neutralize themselves fairly quickly. But other ones can leave lasting shit. So that happens. That happens anywhere he goes. He came here, and it was horrible. He came here on a day that I had to work, and I had to work around the traffic. It was crazy. They did get it though. You brought that. No, it's not your fault, Deborah. This happens far too often. I have an old computer. Okay, so how and when did I become a home free fan? I'm gonna say it was probably 2011, maybe 2012. No, maybe earlier than that. So I'm pretty sure I became a. Here's the hard part: is like there was a different eras of my life as it goes. So I became a home free fan when I was with my ex before Miss Shoki. And then there was like basically a year where I was single. Of course, I still liked home free and that. And then I actually introduced her moms to home free when we first got together. But I first started listening to home free because of Peter Hollins. Excuse me. And I forget if he did something with Tim or he was just whatever video I watched. He talked about uh he talked about home free because he had done either the Christmas collabs or something with them. So on Peter's suggestion, I went and checked out home free. And then I guess before the sing off, no, definitely after the sing off. And the thing is, like, of course, Ring of Fire was one of the earliest things, and that could have also been part of it too, because I was already a Pentatonics fan, and basically just found my way to that, and it also could have been like early reactions, because I don't know if you guys remember the Fine Bros, who basically started the reaction thing essentially. Um, they even tried to was it copyright or trademark? They tried to trademark reaction or reacts. Um, I think their channel just completely dissolved after everyone became a reactor. So it was either because of that or just because I was already watching Peter. So I started watching Peter, and then I started watching Pentatonics. I think somewhere there's all around about the same time, and then I got into Home Free near the beginning of COVID. Yeah. I mean, I've known about it for a long time. I mean, like way before I started doing YouTube. Denise, you hate your phone right now. Okay, so what was I reading about your phone earlier? Somebody stepped on it and broke it. But yeah, yeah. Kids React was actually a lot of fun. But I like Elders React. I thought that was good. Like when they showed them something like absolutely ridiculous. But that was like how you learned about new stuff on YouTube. Like some of the stuff that like I really got into even now was because I watched it on Fine Bros. I think I even got into Jack's films because of that. Joyce's phone. Okay. Sorry, I saw the comments, but I was so busy messing with stuff I didn't get a chance to check it out. Still had back in 2014. I just figured out one of my favorite Hallmark actors, Tyler Hines, played Dirks in Letterkenny. He played Dirks. Dirks. Fuck Dirks. I'm on the fuck Dirks train. And I love how short lived his return to the series was. Literally like a quarter of an episode. Well, actually, no, because he came in at the tail end of that one episode, and then they kicked his ass next episode, and he was gone. So yeah, I've known of them since before the sing off. Lost track until I saw Saucy Dad's reaction to Man of Constant Sorrow. I've been watching them ever since. That's crazy. Like it was Saucy Dad's reaction that got you. So like I'm never trending as far as I know. I'm not really in the suggestion tabs like comparatively because we do this. So if I break down my streams more often, um, which I need to get back on doing now because I've got so much free time, um, then I could probably get back in there. Kids react to old tech. That's a good one. That is a good one. I don't know why YouTube thought that your emoji was bad there, Deborah. What is that, anyways? I can't even tell. Oh, it's just covering your mouth. That's weird. I don't know why I blocked that. I knew of Tim before Sing Off. Started to follow the group during the show. Yeah. Well, I mean, like you're like close enough that Tim is kind of a local thing, though. Oh yeah, Eric. Wait, Eric, I'm coming. Sorry, so chat's going a little fast while I'm talking. Hold on. Typing on my phone now because laptop kicked the chat way off. Gotcha. Yeah, of course, Miss Shoki loves Hallmark movies. Or not Lifetime, definitely Hallmark. Definitely the Hallmark stuff. After the concert, we went back to her house and set it on the floor by my chair, and she stepped on it. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, oof. That's not good. So I always get an OtterBox for my phones. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's a good point. That is a great question, Chan. How did you guys find me? Because I don't know how people end up here. It's like I put the videos out there, and then people started showing up. And you know what's funny? I was watching one of the old streams from like last January. Yeah, I think it was last January, and like looking at the chat, so different. Like maybe two names, maybe three names max were the same. Like the regulars back then are all gone at this point. I found them in July 2021 through Scotsman Reacts. Okay. Favorite male Broadway West End. Okay, okay. I know that Pentatonics, their version of Radioactive may have been the thing that got me. Zanesville, Ohio, 60 miles west of the border. Which border? I'm assuming you mean north. Not sure. You came up in my recommends and I started lurking while I was working. Work lurking. Nice. Shocked one of my daughters knew the Rupp sisters but hadn't heard Home Free. Also, John, if you're asking, or whoever it was that asked the word I came up with last week, you can just go back in the stream and find it. Because I don't remember. I know I said something, but I can't remember what it was. There's been a lot going on lately. Yeah. Nobody remembers how they found my channel. It's sad. I mean, I would have to assume recommended, saw me comment, or like watching another video, and then one of my videos will be off to the side. Like I have enough videos to where they'll get recommended. What I find funny is a lot of my throwback stuff is getting recommended to new people, and I'm seeing like the Blackhawk reactions. People are seeing those. It was like, because, well, frankly, not a lot of people probably reacted to Blackhawk songs on my old throwbacks. They just bought a star on a Hollywood Walk of Fame? No. I just said how I'm nobody, evidently. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. There's been like definitely a core of people who I can tell have brought in others through like Facebook groups or stuff like that. Border of Pennsylvania. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like border of what? Because there's a few borders. Most states have a few borders, except for Hawaii. Probably. Yep. Yep. Straight west of Pittsburgh on 70. So I mean, like that doesn't help me. It's like I literally don't know anything about the geography of Ohio. Search Home Free Reactions, a bunch of Shoki streams. Yeah, see, the one thing I need to do, I need to get better about tagging. Like, I gave up on like hashtags and keywords and all that kind of crap. I need to get back on it. I think some of the keyword stuff is still in there, but I need to get better on the hashtags. It'd probably help me out a little bit better, especially for getting to monetization. To Undivided, okay. Let's see here. My first viewing of you was during your live stream. Was the area of Reactor watching Home Free for the first time. Nice. I wonder. Now I want to know which. I actually kind of remember the earliest time some of y'all popped in because when a new name comes in, that especially one that's that memorable, it's gonna stand out. I have a bad headache and vision issues. That's funny. Yes, cataracts. My suggestions: I watched a couple of old streams, joined a couple times. Joined a couple times. Okay. Oh, joined in. Gotcha. I gotcha. Gotcha. Bunch of Christmas stuff in your actor. Yep. 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 Well, I mean, I try to. I can't do 100%, but I like to do what I can. I mean, it's also fun when you guys like. I started the channel to actually introduce people to stuff they might not know. Like, so that's why like some of the earlier reactions that I uploaded were probably artists most of y'all haven't heard of, and now we're a bit more prolific on this channel because I don't want to be the reactor that only reacts to like these things. We have our set like what, maybe 10 artists or something like that, and then we just mix it up a lot, and that's fun. Ingrid, hi Ingrid, you're fine. Yeah. Eric the lurker. Yeah, Eric is the only official lurker. Um, that's just funny. Yeah, so sorry for anybody who came in here for watching videos tonight. My computer, Windows, or my browser, one of the three things, which I guess computer would be the base of the other two, decided to not do the thing tonight, so we're just chit-chatting for right now. Sabaton, Tommy, Peyton. Yeah, Peyton. There we go. Let's see here. I didn't know Colm or Baby Meatloaf. Yep, there you go. See, that's the other thing is like me introducing stuff to you guys. Like I know like Home Fridays used to be like legit like all home free, all a cappella, all stuff like that. But I actually kind of like how it's evolved where like the front half is basically as much home free stuff as we can manage. Sometimes a lot, sometimes not that much. I mean, you can only do so much when there's no content. And then the back half is like YouTube rock music. And actually, I'm okay with that. It's actually kind of fun. Yeah. Dang it. Yeah, we are a bit weird. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah. I didn't consider that. A lot of people are drawn in actually by my voice play reactions and my video about what my issues were with voice play. I forgot about that. That's true. Yeah. I try to. Sabaton, Tommy, Colm, never knew. Yep. All bands you should know. No Resolve, and like I like the groups that we discovered together. Like, how many of y'all knew who No Resolve was, and now they're like great. Peyton Parrish didn't know Peyton before this. Of course, I knew Sabaton. Didn't know Colm. Like we discovered like all of this stuff together. Like Melinda, I've discovered along the way. She needs to put out more music. There we go. You can talk food now if you want. I had some quote unquote Oklahoma fried onion burgers earlier. I did one like pretty much the normal way, and then I did the other one. I left off most of the condiments, but then I used a Thai kind of a Thai peanut sauce on it with the onions and the meat to see how it would go. It was pretty good. It's your fault. I'm sorry? Question mark. Yeah. Pizza and salad. What kind of salad? What kind of pizza? Tell us. Oh, by the way, we started ordering more Marcos. Just gotta find the ingredients and stuff like that because we're not too familiar with their pizza. Just gotta find the right stuff because like the first pizza I got from them was okay, but I'm like, it's like it didn't hit the spot. And then I had the wifey's just like straight up pepperoni, and I'm like, this is good pepperoni. And I like that they don't over sauce their pizza. It's crazy. Yeah, it's your fault, and thank you. Dawn, what's up, Dawn? Excuse me. Hold on, I'm listening to a new to me group last night, The Longest Johns. Yeah, we've looked at The Longest Johns once or twice. Found out, would never have gotten to find enjoyment. Angry Calm, yeah. Don't like onions or onion burgers, but they're good. Like at least the onions are cooked down and like into the meat, so it's not like overpowering onion flavor, and they're so thin, like because you really like shave them down. Like they're supposed to be basically see through before you throw them on the grill. Walmart brand Supreme in a tossed salad. Same old boring food. Pad Thai, blah, blah, blah. Pad Thai's good. Would barely ever eat anything like that here. I doubt I could get the wifey to eat some Pad Thai, but I don't know, maybe. Just Sonic popcorn chicken. That's not bad. I, so I would have gone to Sonic because I try to go to Sonic like once a week, or I should say, I try to limit going to Sonic to once a week. Um, but instead, I went to HEB and I got the stuff to make the burgers instead. So I was like, well, I can spend anywhere between $11 and $13 on this meal, or I can go get a bunch of stuff and basically make 4 meals for less and actually be slightly better. Not gonna lie. Fried onions. Now the thing is with the fried onions, they're not like fried as in battered. They're fried as in they're cooked in the grease of the burger. So what you do is you use an ice cream scoop, you get the ball of meat, you on the grill. I'll do a video on it one day. I thought about doing a video on it, but my camera was already good from filming earlier in the day. Um so you get your ball of meat, you season it, you let it sit for a little bit, get a little bit of crust on the bottom because you're going to do it as a smash burger. You take your super skinny slices of onions, you pile it high on top of the meatball, and then you smush it flat into the flat top. And then like you let it cook a little bit till you just sort of seeing the edges crisp up, and then you flip it. And then the thing is that like the edges of the onions that are hanging out past the meat all really cook and get crispy and like nearly burnt. The next layer gets all cooked and like soft, but then like the because apparently when you put onions right next to meat, they don't actually cook. Like so like they're semi raw but like soft on top of the meat. It's actually really good. Ooh, fish fry. Have not been to a fish fry in like 10 years. I feel like I should be pulling my hair out and questioning my sanity. Why? What did I miss? Mary, go get some sleep, Mary. Oh, sorry, Dawn. I just see this here. I'm still a bit under the weather, so it's really messing with my head, Twilight Zone kind of way. So you're just kind of like out of it a little bit, or is it fever? I have to go from regular rice to sticky rice to noodles. It for uh like consistency sake, or you just gotta change up your carbs. Wasn't planning on it because ooh, nice. Yeah. Feel like Norm. Okay. Hi, Dawn. It's okay. It's okay. Well, yeah, of course. For anybody who is new to this stream, everyone will say hi to you when you come in. Okay. Tried our new Burger King new dill pickle chicken. Whoa, dill pickle. I can't say this. Dill pickle chicken nuggets with ranch sauce. Like, that sounds awesome. What? How do they explain? Hold on. I have to Google this. I've never heard of this, but it sounds amazing. Hold on. Let me. Burger King dill pickle chicken nuggets. I want to see this. Let's see here. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. What is this? Oh, here we go. Doused in a dill pickle glaze. Huh. So they glaze the nuggets in like some type of dill sauce. Interesting. So I know who read Machiavelli Music Man. He posted a video. Really? Ooh, interesting about that. See, I like chicken and I like fried chicken and I like pickles because they really need it needs to go together. You need that vinegar kick and like the fresher the dill on there and like get a little dill, a little spice. I could see that because like if I could have like a basket of my mouth is watering. If I could have a basket of fried pickles and a basket of nuggets, I would 100% pickle nugget ranch. There's a reason I'm fat. All right. That sounds amazing. I think I'm going to have to swing by Burger King tomorrow after work. See if it's available locally. What is this? Oh, Sean being a dork, of course. Must be looking for his audience. That's funny. Uh, being sick sucks. Hmm. Ranch is awesome. You hush. HEB Ranch. We just started trying it. I forgot to look for it today because I don't remember where I found it. I think it was on some side aisle or an end cap. But the in-house mixed ranch from HEB, it's different than like Hidden Valley or any of those, and I actually like it. It almost has more like a Mediterranean dill sauce flavor. If y'all know what that's like. It's closer to something like that than traditional ranch, and I kind of like it. Made me remember the time I bought a whole bunch of like homemade samosas and the associated dipping sauce, and it was exactly like that. It was fantastic. Once again, I'm drooling. So like I did the thing where I ate in late afternoon so I wouldn't eat dinner, and now I'm hungry thinking about food. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fried pickles are good. Fried chicken is good. Do both. And generally speaking, if you have like a fried chicken sandwich, you're gonna load that thing up with pickles. So here's a question for all of y'all: fried chicken sandwich, cheese or no cheese? See, I want to know. Let me know. Let me know about that thing there. I want to know. I think tomorrow night's reactor reacting home free should be base getting hooked on a feeling, preferably Mortius. It'll probably be Mortius. I haven't looked at Kaz in a long time. So like after we react to that song, we're gonna go watch Mortius's reaction. It'll be funny. No cheese, okay. Dill pickle planks. Melt a slice of real mozzarella pan, browned in pickles. That sounds amazing. Also, Christine, why? Yeah, he got mad about Home Free promoting their Patreon when they did Will I Be Loved. He thought they should only promote the animal shelter. I mean, why does he care? Like, who cares? They promote their Patreon on every video, even if they have like a worthy cause. If there's something they don't need to promote at all, they do nothing after the music video. Who cares if they promote their Patreon? That's how they make money. It's half, a quarter, how they make money. No cheese with pickles. Okay, okay. Never tried fried pickles or fried Twinkies. But those two things don't have anything to do with each other. Fried Twinkies. Have I had a fried Twinkie? I've never had a fried Twinkie. I've had fried Oreos. I've had fried Snickers bar. I can have most of these things if I just go to this local hot dog restaurant that's amazing. They do like they're known for their hot dogs, but they mostly do like fair foods, so deep fried everything. They have deep fried ice cream that's really good. They have a deep fried bread pudding a la mode for grilled chicken. Okay, got you there. Yeah, that's why I said fried chicken though. Like specifically, like grilled chicken totally makes sense. That's why I said fried though, because sometimes it matter. You saw how much money they made and called them greedy. Oh no! Oh no! A music artist made money making music and has their fans directly support them so that they don't have to sell out to major labels that they'll get screwed on 100%. Oh my god. Fried Mars bars. Hmm. Yes, deep fried cheesecake bites. Sonic used to do those. You guys remember the cheesecake bites? They were like that big, like cubes of cheesecake, and you got dip with them. So good. Okay, I was all kinds of pissy with that greedy comment, so he turns down dollars from his channel. Fair point. Fair point, Don. I mean, speaking of Patreon, if you guys want to join the Shoki Patreon, you can be like these members of the Shoki gang right here, who are all pretty much in this chat at the moment. And because they're awesome, they come to support the channel, and at least two of them got to join in on a private live stream reaction thing last night with me and Miss Shoki. Cheesecake is yucky. Get out, Shan. Get out. Get out. Deleted the post. Somebody got to him. Fried ice cream selling when restaurant reopening. Oh, that sucks. Can't find deep fried bananas with cocoa batter. You can't? Coconut batter, sorry. I love dehydrated bananas. Banana chips. There's the word I was looking for. Yes, if you want to join the Patreon, it'd be cool. Be cool like the Shoki gang down here. Patricia, Denise, Trisha, and Laura. They're awesome. All right, let's see. That's why you guys done here from me for long periods of time to my mom and me now. Hubby, all good. Just gonna chill. That's what we're here for. Frozen bananas. See, I think I only had a frozen banana once. I felt like it was kind of pointless. I'm so disappointed, Shan. Cream cheese is like my second favorite thing on earth. Like it's blatantly unhealthy, the things that I will find that I can put cream cheese on. I've had cream cheese on a Korean hot dog. It's awesome. They came up with that, not me. But that's how I figured cream cheese goes on other things. I mean, what do you put on a bagel then? Honest question. There you go. There's another food topic there for you guys. We're just going to keep rolling with food. What do you guys put on your bagels? And what kind of bagels do you like? Food vacation. Don't want to see the bagel. Correct. Best banana smoothie. I like banana smoothies too. What is this? Oh. Yeah, that randomly. I love most other cheeses. See, I don't take cream cheese as being a cheese. Like, I don't think it applies, you know. Like brie. Like brie is barely a cheese, let's be honest here. It's good, but it's barely a cheese. Also brie with honey. If y'all have never tried that, do it. Biggest cream cheese. I'll get the like flavored cream cheeses like from Philly or Philadelphia, so I'm not going to sell it properly. Like, and I'll put what time is it? Is it like the thyme and basil? I forget what the exact seasoning is in the cream cheese, but I'll put it on it all. And what is it? Not all over. What is it called? What is a bagel that has like all this stuff on it? I don't know why my brain is slipping. Oh, that's right, I'm drinking. Uh, is it just everything? Yeah, it's just everything bagel. So get an everything bagel. Put that kind of thing on. Ice cream shops in the mall back in the day sold ice cream bars or frozen bananas. You could just get and dip in chocolate nuts. Not here. The only cheese I don't like is Swiss. I have actually developed a liking again for Swiss. I went a few years without liking it. But that being said, Swiss has to be applied correctly. I think a lot of people put Swiss on things that doesn't go on. All right, hold on. Let's see. Most Thai sweets aren't good. Certain ones are fantastic. Love cream cheese, not cottage cheese, or curdled milk, as I call it. Cottage cheese has its places as well. A wifey got me in on it, but you're right about like the weird soupy texture. I'll put it in something, but like to where I can't see it, but I get the benefits of the flavor. Hold on. Swiss and hot pepper cheese is no for me. See, you don't like most cheeses then. Also, I love hot pepper cheeses. Had some habanero cheese the other day. It was fantastic. Oh, we got some buffalo cheese. Like buffalo like sauce, spicy cheese. And what was that? What was the other one? Horseradish cheese. Oh, so good, so good. Toasted plain bagels, cream, or with cheese whiz or butter or blueberry. Yeah, I was gonna say don't put cheese whiz on the blueberries. That might be terrible. Yes, pepper jack is good. I like pepper jack. Not all pepper jack is created equal though. Sargento is my favorite base. Like just that you can get in a store. Sargento is my favorite pepper jack. Okay. That sounds awesome. Sour cream? Yeah. Sour cream's not cheese though. It's a condiment for sure. But like I think sour cream has less applications than cream cheese. As weird as that sounds. I put sour cream in my curry because it just, especially the spicier curries. So you had a burger with squeeze bottle Swiss. What? How is that a thing? You can't you can't make liquid Swiss. Liquid Swiss. I mean, let's also be honest. Squeezy cheese is not cheese. Oh, I think the wifey texted me. Oh, she did. So it was a work dinner, and like apparently it was at a fancy place where they do actual. What's the word I'm looking for? Courses. Like she never eats this late, and like she's only at the dessert course now. So she's gonna get it to go. Put sour cream in your chili. Yes, we don't bottle cheese here anymore. I mean, I don't know how you do that. Also, string cheese. I'm a big fan. Also, has to be the right kind of string cheese. I love cheese in general. Not gonna lie. But unfortunately, at my age, it doesn't like me as much as I love it. I like Melinda. It'll never love me the same. Sorry. Hold on, wait. I grew up putting frosting on saltines. I mean, yeah, the salt and the sweet go together. Makes sense. Also, I should know by now to not shower before stream because my hair just goes floppy. Okay, let's see here. I need to cut my hair this weekend. Just get a little too long. Growing up in San Francisco Bay Area, my favorite dinner was Fisherman's Wharf sourdough bread, hard salami, cheddar cheese, open face sandwich, random memory dump. That sounds awesome. I like a good sharp cheddar. Velveeta is not cheese. No. String cheese, squeaky cheese. I haven't heard squeaky cheese in a while. Cheese curds. Yup. One of the best cheese curds I ever had was uh it was white cheddar dill cheese curds, and they were amazing. I ate the whole bag, and once again paid for it, but is that Minnesota? Amen. State Fair deep fried cheese curds. Yeah, no, fried cheese curds are always awesome, except when they use like really crappy batter that kills the flavor. I kind of like, and also the cheese matters what you use to fry because some cheeses don't like to be fried in the same way, and the oils they emit when they're fried actually give it a worse flavor. And most people don't think about that. They're just cheese curd. It does the thing. No, can't afford Velveeta. That's for rich people. Then get pasteurized cheese spread that from Walmart or pasteurized cheese product. If I remember correctly, that's what it was called at Walmart. Yeah, beer batter cheese curds with some ranch. Yes, cheese curds need ranch. Ranch. But yeah, it does. Like I said, it matters though because you use the wrong cheese and it tastes like ass. Like because it just doesn't react well to the melting. Deep fried ranch flavored cheese curds. Ranch flavored cheese curds that I've not had. See, now we're coming back around to the dill pickle nuggets. Seriously, I want to try those. I haven't been to Burger King in a long time. I was dug their nuggets. Preferred McDonald's. Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings cheese curds are okay. Not who am I thinking of? Culver's. Culver's cheese curds are good. But I usually do my cheese curds in either marinara or ranch, possibly both. All I have is half a Twix bar, but that's gonna have to do since you want something. I know we make each other hungrier. It's bad. Oh, I am excited though because one of my favorite restaurants is supposedly opening up a franchise up here in our neck of the woods, and if it's true, that place is never gonna be empty, and I'm so happy. Who started this? Well, you did. You started this. Our eggs here are fine. We've never had the same problem as the U.S. did. Well, the funny thing is, it's not just the U.S. Other countries are also culling chickens by the hundreds of thousands, but not for the same reason, and that's weird. I could understand if they were all worried about the avian flu or the chicken flu, as I'm calling it. But I'm more worried about the fact that they decided back in 2019 to create a version of that flu that actually could jump to mammals, and they got it to successfully uh, get into ferrets. And if it were to get into humans, it would have like a 60% mortality rate. That's terrifying because they did that. And now, for some reason, we have a massive outbreak of avian flu in 2021, 2022, 2023. That we had to cull our chickens and destroy the eggs. It's ridiculous. Hold on. I missed a thing. Oh, because I have a message up here. Okay, hold on. Oh, I gotcha. King cake. You know what? The wifey doesn't like king cake, and I do. But I don't want a whole king cake. I want like a mini king cake, like a personalized king cake. But what I find funny is she loves cinnamon rolls, and at least most of the store bought king cakes that I see are basically a big ass cinnamon roll with sprinkles or sugar sprinkled on the outside. But she doesn't like the filled king cakes, and I do. I really like, excuse me, filled ones. I mean, Chick Fil A. No, yeah. What I was saying was comparatively. I mean, yes, Chick Fil A clearly has better nuggets. Duh. But that's because they put MSG in theirs. I've never had a true king cake, if you want to call it that. I would love to. No, 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 no. King cakes are generally basically. I almost want to say they're kind of like a babka in a way. They're kind of braided. It's a braided, almost cinnamon roll type deal, and it's made in a mostly in a ring. At least the ones I've seen. Second best. Sec. Hold on, Shan. You can't just say that. It's illegal. Yeah. Well, I'm having the same problem because you guys are going a little bit faster. I want beignets and cafe au lait. Mm, that'd be good. I never real beignet, but I would. I would do. That's cool. Yeah, that doesn't make sense either, Lisa. There's there is something. Get your tinfoil hats out, but something weird is happening. I'm still waiting on this explanation from Shan about Chick Fil A or Second Best. I want to know who's got the best nuggets, and I mean nuggets. Chicken strips are not nuggets because for chicken strips, I'm probably gonna go to Cane's. Possibly Chicken Express, although I feel like Chicken Express doesn't have a flavor in their batter at all, and their strips always seem undercooked. Well, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be everywhere, Denise. Deep fried coconut squares piled up with icing sugar. I don't know what that means, but I don't want it. I hate coconut. Oh, donut. Donut. My bad. My bad. My bad. I don't know how I got coconut from donut I've been drinking, but I ain't that buzz. Oh. No, Shan. No. No, no, no. No. I mean, like, they're good, but like after about 10 minutes they're inedible. It's like they just turn into salty cardboard after about 10 minutes. I mean, you'd be better off eating the packaging than the nugget. But I mean, if you're going straight nugget for nugget, no dipping sauces, Chick-fil-A is the best. That would also make sense, Lisa. It could be a certain brand. Could be a specific chicken. Who knows? Because also, chickens, when they're stressed, won't lay eggs. So it could also just be a stress problem. Mm-hmm. Like, because I can eat cold Chick-fil-A nuggets and not regret it. And I mean cold, like been in the fridge overnight, cold chicken nugget or Chick-fil-A nuggets. I'm not gonna do that with a McDonald's nugget. That's also true, Lisa. That is very true. Also, did you guys know? Do you guys know that there actually were specific shapes at one point to Chick or to McDonald's nuggets? I mean, realistically, correct. You're correct on that, Laura. That's essentially what they are. I think Chick-fil. I don't think Chick-fil-A's are. Chick-fil-A's seem to just be chopped up chicken breast. Realistically. Oh, see, Harry agrees. As long as Harry does. Still wrong though. That's the problem, John. They weren't processed. That's why it's randomly chewy. It's like, huh? I'm not sure that was food. You know, really? I've never had Arby's nuggets and tenders. Though I used to really like Arby's. Going back to cheese, their mozzarella sticks. Arby's mozzarella sticks were actually pretty good. I don't go to Arby's like I used to. I used to go to Arby's every Saturday, like to the point that they knew me by name. I knew them by name. It's kind of embarrassing. But then that Arby's changed ownership and everything went to shit. Like for like 6 or 7 months, quality was gone down. Everything went down. I went back a couple times since, and it's okay. But I definitely feel worse after eating Arby's. Not gonna lie. It's always great while you're eating it because it does taste great. And then like the body shame comes later, where your body's literally asking you why you did that. Never heard of Pollards, no. Slim chickens. Okay, so the wifey said that somebody brought her slim chickens at work not long ago, and it was fantastic. I need to find out where it is nearby so I can go check it out. I make a great honey mustard dipping sauce. Ooh, I like honey mustard. Yeah, fish. Yep. Yes. Correct, Lisa. Cheese sticks and horsey sauce. Definitely. I used to do that as well. But I would do like I also take their three pepper sauce and dip it. I used to mix different Arby's sauces just for fun. Is there one somewhat nearby, Denise? A Pollard's? See, like, I don't do Popeyes. See, that's what's funny. Like, I don't go to like Popeyes or churches or KFC. Like, and when they were doing like the sandwich wars, never had any of them at all. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to Chick-fil-A and get what I want. North. Okay. I'll have to look it up. I want to check it out. Never heard of it before. I don't get down south anymore. Horsey sauce is horseradish sauce. It's basically horseradish mayo, for lack of a better description. An aioli, if you were. There's one near my work. Some says a reward per. Really? Hmm. I don't know. There's got to be one near the wifey's work. But I need to double check which office it is though, because that would be a difference in driving. Excuse me. Arby's used to sell their bottles of horsey sauce and Arby's sauce. No, you can buy it in grocery stores. I have a bottle of Arby's sauce in the fridge right now, and they had the horsey sauce as well. So much like all of the other fast food chains, they started to market their condiments in store. Helps clear the sinuses. Yes, I could use some right now. My sinuses are trash right now. No Chick-fil-A's nearby. That's sad. Sad day when you don't have a Chick-fil-A nearby. We have two within 5 miles of each other. Is that right? Two? I feel like there's another one. It's like, I gotta think about it. It's like, is there another Chick-fil-A and I just forgot about it? Yeah, horseradish. Popeye's beignets are surprisingly good. Discontinued them. Yeah, they always discontinue anything that is hard to make on the spot. Baked potatoes. Yeah. Well, it's probably might be a localized thing. I mean, the amount of stuff that's on Arby's menu is actually kind of impressive, but like most people don't even order those things. Mini Americanized fried chicken here. Traditional barbecue is way better. Yeah, I bet. That does happen, Laura. Oh, you know what's really funny? Something I found out by of all things, watching Clarkson's Farm on Amazon. A lot of wasabi you get in restaurants and stores isn't actually wasabi. It's actually horseradish with green tint. They act because they're so similar. Like, and all you do is you just basically take the chunk of the root and you just pulverize it essentially into mush, and then that's what real wasabi is. So, but it's really funny finding out that a lot of wasabi you'll get in most restaurant chains isn't wasabi at all, which is why why it tastes like horseradish because it is. That's crazy. Also, watch Clarkson's Farm on Amazon because it's funny. Unless you're grossed out by animals being born, then don't watch it because that part was really gross but informative. You have to have a Western meal here. There's no point. There might be because there's some. Well, one thing I know about the Asian territories, as it were, is that they'll get our same chains but have completely different menus, and a lot of it is significantly cooler shit. So that like Wendy's potatoes, chilies, and cheese. Okay, yeah, I used to give Wendy's their little itty bitty big potatoes. I haven't been to Wendy's in forever either, because we didn't have one for a long time, so it just didn't go. And the nearest one is kind of far. Like it's one you're gonna have to sit down and eat, and you're not gonna get it to go unless you happen to be in the area. But that's still, you know, 15 to 20 minutes to get home. I just learned that one Twix stick is not enough. That's why there's always two. So the problem is that you ate one earlier, so you screwed yourself twice. I don't eat Twix anymore. They're evil. Evil, evil things. Oh, has anybody had the new Oreos? I haven't found them yet, and I would like to try them because I'm fat. Baby carrots aren't really baby carrots. They're big carrots shaved down 90% of the time. This is also true, Lisa. Food Wars is an awesome channel. Yep. I'm itching. I was like, where's my drink? I'm thirsty. I've tried doing baked potatoes here, and I think I'm not cooking them low and slow enough. So like the recipe that I got for them, it isn't cooking the inside enough, and it could be that I'm not getting it wet enough to begin with or something, because it's like the outer like 3/4 of an inch gets all soft like it's supposed to, and then the middle still stays kind of hard and chunky, and it's supposed to all go soft. But the problem is, if I keep cooking it, it's just gonna burn. And we had a little incident not long ago with the excess butter burning in the pan, because I do it where you butter the whole outside of the potato, and then you salt and pepper crust it, and then you keep baking it. Pizza Hut and Seoul pizza in a bud with Korean bud. I don't even know what a Korean Budweiser would be like. Yeah, like being redundant. See also redundant. Oh, you did see them? Okay. Poke holes. No, I do that, Don. So like, maybe I'm not getting deep enough. As bad as that sounds, because I usually just use a fork and I, get as deep as the tines will go. Maybe it's not deep enough. I don't know. Um, or the potatoes are just too big. It could be that. We usually get the big honking potatoes. Microwave potatoes unless I'm cooking or roasting something. See, you can do that. I never feel comfortable with it because I feel like you're going to be microwaving it for so long that it's somehow unsafe. Like, I don't like getting the microwave like stupid hot. There was one time, because I didn't realize the microwave had a timer, like an individual timer thing. So I actually put in the time that I needed to cook something, and then I just let the microwave run until it eventually shorted out because it overheated. I mean, it was fine after it cooled off, but it did not like that. It got hot. Even with nothing in it, it got stupid hot. What? A potato meal? I don't know what you're just saying that. Why does a hold on? Why does a baked potato in the oven taste better than a microwave one? Because it's cooking from the outside, not the inside. Best way I can describe it. Because one traps the water in it, the other evaporates the water out of it, causing a weird ionic flavor. Also, in a microwave, you're not going to get the Maillard reaction that you would get from in the oven or in a pan. Like, you need that Maillard reaction on the skin to like make things taste better. Baked potato bags. Also, I'm just talking out of my ass. It could be the science behind why microwave doesn't taste as good. Because you're cooking with radiation, that's why. Tin foil pack. See, I actually did that before. I put ice cubes in the tray below the potatoes. See, the other thing is, I'm also not cooking them wrapped. I'm cooking them open because you want the outside to get crispy and salty. That's why you put the butter, like you put it in there for like the first 20 minutes or whatever, and then you take it out and then you coat the whole thing in butter, salt, and pepper. I need flaky salt, and I do it with regular salt. And then you put it back, you turn it over, and you put it back in, and then like it's supposed to like seep in, and the outside gets all crispy and awesome. Potato nails. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like what it probably is. Never heard of it though. Yeah. Ha. Yeah, exactly. Now, I could see doing it in the microwave to get the inside warm and kind of soft, and then putting it in the oven for like 15 minutes to crisp up the outside. That I could see doing. Maybe that's what I'll do in the future. The future. Never heard of a potato nail, though. I assume. Well, I mean, why not? I mean, food's something we all have in common. We got nothing else going on. Might as well talk about food. Hmm. So what does the nail like stick into it like a probe and then like helps the heat transfer to the middle or something? I want to know. Or is it just like a spit? Like you just kind of just you know? Because when I do mine, I do it on our roasting pan on top of the grill so the heat gets all the way around it. Oh, I know why we had the smoke problem. I used parchment paper by accident instead of foil, and then it basically caught fire without catching fire. That was my bad. Tater skins. That sounds familiar. Well, we can talk about that tomorrow because that would be more relevant when we actually watch the video. Also, that means that Tommy needs to do his medley. Needs to do the Tim medley. Where's my medley? He looks so adorable. Yeah, you're lucky we didn't accidentally, quote unquote, accidentally watch that on the Patreon thing. Because they were like, we should watch the Tim thing. But wait, we want to save it. Okay, hold on. Potato nails are small metal rods that you insert in potatoes to reduce their baking time, usually made out of aluminum or stainless steel. Yeah, so basically you insert the rod to help cook the middle. So it basically directly transfers the heat to the outside. Makes sense. Silly. Makes sense, though. Tim's hotness is... Stop. Stop it. Well, I mean, well, you'll miss the initial reaction, but you'll be here in time for the Mortius reaction. So there's that. Getting flimmy. Because things have been drying out lately. The roads that I have to go down a lot at work are getting dusty again, and I hate that. Exactly, Dawn. Exactly. With that one, especially the look on his face with that one note. So cute. Y'all are ridiculous. You're lucky I can't pull up a Melinda video right now to make myself feel better. Oh, he does the eyebrow, does he? Like his and Kaz. Spoilers. How would I know that he does a ridiculous bass note amongst all the other bassy boys? Best collab in a while. Oh, so I got a question on Silver and Destiny's Bass Gang Centuries reaction. And they're like, and the person was like, well, what didn't you like about it? Because I said this was a really disappointing song for me. I'm like, well, what was disappointing about it? I said, literally the whole arrangement. And they're like, that's pretty vague. I was like, no, it's not. Literally, the entire arrangement sucked. It was terrible. And like, I was just thinking, I was like, I never clipped that reaction, but I need to. But I have no idea where it is. Like, it's a problem with doing so many streams. I was like, I don't know where that reaction is. I can find it though, I guess. Clip that, put it out, and then link it to that person. Here, watch this, and I'll tell you exactly why I hated it. That was so bad, and I like all those guys, and they had Jonathan Young on board, and it still was a terrible, terrible song. He was like, "Hold my non-alcoholic beer." Damn it! I hate it when my nose is half stuffy. It's classy. I mean, like, if you had the time available, why not do it? I mean, all these other guys will collaborate. Been surprising. I mean, I like that song, and I like the people who are going to be singing it. So, odds are it'll be okay. It depends on who mixed it. They've been Bass Gang's been getting better, but like some of their collabs have been bad. Like just they came out bad, and I get it, it's a bass singer cover, but it's like okay, but you still made it bad. Like go back and go do it again. It's like because if it's like if, it seems like sometimes if any one of them did the song on their own, it could be awesome. But then somehow when they bring it all together, it comes out crap. It's like what it's like someone in there. Maybe it's too many cooks in the kitchen. Maybe it's the wrong cook in the kitchen. I don't know. All I know is that like I like Peter Barber and some of the things he does, but then he also has done some covers. So I'm just like, dude, no, just no. It's like I know it's like you got fans, and I appreciate that there are people who like what you just did, but that's a no for me, dog. Let's see here. Tommy mixed it good. Oh, then it should be good. Who arranged it? And like I know that like I think Tommy's probably the most prolific in actually producing layered bass things. And the other guys all have really good bass singing voices, and even to the point that Pete has been basically learning from Tommy along the way. to figure out how to do the things he does. But his style of singing is so completely different with his whole opera background. It's just like, I'm not sure you fit in here, bud. Deb, you gone? It's all good. You think Peter had his jeans painted on? Okay. Yeah, I think it's about time to say goodbye, anyways. Yeah. I was not impressed. I mean, if Tommy did it, I've got hope because he's really gifted. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think the wifeys will be going to be heading home sometime soon anyway. So I need to go. Oh, actually, she texted me. Let me see. Let me see what she said. She's on her way as of 12 minutes ago. I'm in trouble. Actually, I don't even know where she's at. I don't even know the restaurant. She said is what it is. She's out on some mystery date with her coworkers and reps. Hey, I mean, a free expensive dinner. Why not, right? I read that wrong, Dawn. I did not read that as sicky. So either way, but yeah, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out tonight. Obviously, things didn't go right, and I'm gonna assume that it's because the Windows update. Because usually, when a lot of things are going wrong, it's because Windows wants an update. Although, well, I guess I don't have to turn the stream off because once I actually turn it off here, it'll end over there. So either way, she's bringing home dessert because she said she was getting her dessert to go. I don't know what that dessert might be, but I mean, I don't need to be eating after 9 o'clock. But if it's something sweet, I can make an exception because basically how I got fat was eating late, eating too much, eating too late, and also just sitting on my ass all day. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I will see y'all tomorrow for Home Friday Live. I am going to do another midday stream on a Friday. One of these Fridays, I'll figure out which one will be best for it. Probably after a premiere. Probably the best time to do it so we capture the immediate like reactions right after a home free premiere. Because I kind of want to have a Friday night off occasionally. So it is what it is. But yes, we'll see y'all tomorrow night with all new Bass Gang featuring Tim, and then people's reactions after that, along with a bunch of other goodness. And also, Peyton Parrish has put out a whole bunch of Disney songs, and we have to go watch them because last night we laughed so hard at Peyton Parrish. I don't know that we can ever really react to him again. Um, and of course, once again, plug for the Patreon. You can be like the other Shoki Gang members down here who came and hung out. We'll be doing more of those Patreon live streams later. Also, Patreon has a live stream feature. I just need to figure out how to use it because we might could just do it all that way. We'll see what happens. So either way, have a good night. Oh, Funicorn. Holy shit. Well, we never did a video, so I couldn't show a Funicorn. So here's a Funa. Here's a Foon of a corn right there. Look at the Foon. It's a Foon. So either way. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, as always, doesn't have to make sense, but there better be cheesecake coming home to me. Also, I'm disappointed in Shan. Bye, guys.